Good morning, my loyal fans. In this week's video, I'm building a box for the back end of my shuttle bus to go on the rear hitch rack. And so let me show you, well, first let's talk about the weather. Even though it's 55 out here, it's a cold, nasty, bleak temperature. Hang on just a second, I'll show you. Alrighty, all leaves are gone. Sky is just gray and it's cold and nasty. It was raining earlier and it's planning on raining this afternoon, so I've got to get this done. The weather's closing in. This next week is going to be no more than 41 degrees, and so I got to finish up all the outside work on the shuttle bus. So this is the beginning of this box that I'm building. It's about 4 foot long and 16 deep, 16 and a half deep front to back. And this area in here is where my generator is going to set, and those boards will hold it in place somewhat. I'll have a strap down inside there too. But and then on these ends here, there's going to be a piano hinge on each end of it. And this is going to be split in half, and each half will lift up and expose the generator so I can work on it, so I can have it open when it's running. And so now we're going to head out to where the shuttle bus hitch is, to make sure it's going to fit before I go any further in the build. There, I got the bottom half done, and I'm going to have to put a tarp over it though, because in case it gets some rain, it's totally watertight and I don't want a swimming pool in there. It's getting cold out, it's getting windy out, so I'm going to have to knock it off for now. We'll catch you later. Hello again, my loyal subscribers. It's Monday. It got down to 25 overnight, and it's only 34 right now inside my tent garage, which is the warmest place I got to work. And I don't do anything on Sundays generally, so I'm outside here now, and I got the bottom done. I didn't get anything else done. I got a lot of lumber cut, you know, it's mostly all cut. But let me show you around here how cramped it is. Okay, let me zoom out just a bit here. I got my lumber all stacked up there, and it's pretty much cut for the ends and sides and the top. You can see how crowded I am in here. Stuff piled on top my table saw and my chop saw. So I've got to somehow create some space to be able to work inside of here. And I think what I'm going to do is put that chop saw over on top of the crates that I've got for the inside of my shuttle bus. 3 of those will go underneath the bed in the back, and 1 will go in the cupboard, like I've talked about many times. I got a couple extra boards over there on top of them. I'm going to spread those out and put my chop saw over there, and hopefully that'll work out good enough. But I got to clear this table saw off so that I can use it for cutting lengthwise, and also I'm going to do my assembly up on top of there, and I got to find a tarp or something to put over the top of it, because this caulk that I've got is terribly messy. I am caulking all of the edges of the stuff as I'm putting it together, so it's going to be waterproof. But then as I squeeze it together, it oozes out both sides, and it's messy. Gets all over my hands, gets all over everything. So I gotta try to work as clean as I can. But all right, let me get things started here, and then I'll get back with you. Would you look at there? I got my coffin built. Looks like a coffin, a short one. It'd fit a midget. That's got a temporary cleat there till that goo that I'm sticking everything together with holds. And I got the top done too. Top and 4 sides. And this is one pooped puppy here. Got this all done here in one day, but man, I'm no good for standing up very long anymore. And getting up and down is just as bad as standing up. So, but anyway, I gotta let this goo set up. I'm shaking so bad I can't hardly hold my camera still. I gotta let this goo set up for a day so that I can handle it. Then I'll take it out there and put it on the back of the shuttle bus to make sure she's square. And then I gotta still put hinges on it, and on the sides I'm gonna cut them on a slight angle, slight angle from the center down on both sides, and then across the top. And like I said before, I'll be able to open this up like a clamshell. Open up each end separately, exposing my generator in between. And that way I can service it, or I can run it with this thing open. And if I got some bad weather, I can stretch a tarp across it. So I'll probably have a spreader bar so that it can't cave in on itself when I'm holding it together, or got both sides up, because it's still going to be heavy to center. Can't hardly breathe here, so tuckered out. And so I'll put a spreader bar between there so that when I got tarp on it, it doesn't collapse in on itself too. But this could be strapped down with ratchet straps and probably a chain, so that people can't just cut my ratchet straps and steal my generator. Anyway, it's blued, screwed, and tattooed. Can't show you the tattoo because I haven't done it yet. Anyway, I'll finish this up tomorrow when I can handle this. You can see the goo oozing out everywhere. And I got into it there and got it all over my coat. Got it all over my pants. So now I gotta go laundry them. Luckily this stuff says that it's water soluble, so I'll just throw everything in the laundry and spread it out amongst all my clothes. Alright, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Well, there she is. I still got one board to put on here across here, which will be attached to these top boards, because when that opens up, I want the lower edge here to be where I can access the controls on the generator real easy. The back side has got 4 full boards. This one's got 3.5 above, and then the half of one down below. And I still got to cut it on an angle here and across the top and down on the other side on an angle, so it'll open up like a clamshell. And got to put a hinge, piano hinge over here, and another one over here on the ends. And then these cleats, I got 2 cleats on top and one there, and then there's actually one around on the back side yet. Those are going to be removed, and be a full length one on the top going across, covering the crack of the cut. And then another one coming down here covering the crack of the cut, and same on the back side. And those will keep rain from to be able to go in through those cracks, and yet it won't restrict the lifting of that. I'll lift this side first, and then this side over here will lift up on those hinges. And the generator is set right dead center. If you can see the spot down in there where there's 2 cleats in the bottom to keep it from moving around. See if I can zoom in on that a little bit. It's not going to show really good, but you got one, where's my finger? One cleat there, another one over there on the bottom, and then a generator will set between that. Okay, so you can see right below everything here, and it'll be anchored to the hitch basket, and I'll be able to store 2 5-gallon cans like jerry cans on the inside for gasoline or diesel fuel for the diesel heater. More likely it'll be gasoline because the diesel heater's already got a 28-gallon tank on the inside, and it's got its own gauge, so I'll know when I'm getting low. And 28 gallons will definitely last me for 2 weeks when I'm boondocking. Reason I'm showing you this right now is because I want to get this video out. I didn't do one on Saturday like I normally do, and today is Wednesday the 19th, and I'll probably have it come out Friday because I like to have it set in YouTube's hands for a day and a half, 2 days, to where they research who it should be best sent to, other than for my subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed already, get her done. Subscribe, like, make some comments, ring the bell so that you get all of the videos, and we'll see you. You'll probably see this Friday. We'll catch you later.